All right, the second assignment within topic 3 is going to be blend modes. You notice in the folder provided in materials that you were to download a portrait and a picture of a galaxy. I have both of mine here in recent files, but you also can click import and open and import the images from your photos or files wherever you save them. I'm going to go ahead and open up my portrait. What I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to put the galaxy on top. And in order to do that, depending on the view you have of your layers, I would click on the top icon, which opens the compact view of your layers and gives you this nice little plus sign. This is the same plus sign that's right here. So you can access the same menu either way. But you're going to find that plus sign and click, and you're going to add a new layer. And on that layer, we are going to add a photo. And you're going to choose your galaxy. And then you can rotate it and change the size as needed. You can drag from the corners to get this image to fill your entire portrait. In order to add blend modes, you're going to open the little property sliders here on the right side. And you're going to find where it actually says blend mode, and there's a drop down menu, and it's going to default to normal. You're going to click on each one of these and see how it alters the image. Now, one thing I will say is when you do some of these, some of them might be kind of difficult to see the image. Keep going, and you're going to find 7 of these that really stand out to you. The first one that kind of stopped me in my tracks was lighten. So just like we did on the adjustment layers, I'm going to rename this lighten. The first one that kind of stopped me in my tracks was lighten. So just like we did on the adjustment layers, I'm going to rename this lighten. You can even put a BM at the end of it to just keep it straight that it's a blend mode and not an adjustment layer. And same as before, we're going to quick export. You can save to your images or export right to Drive. What's nice about blend mode is you don't need to step back. You just go ahead and change to the next blend mode. See the differences between, all right, I'm going to do color dodge. And all you're doing here is choosing 7 that you like, renaming them, saving them, and then putting them in your module journal on the corresponding page. It's really helpful to rename these because it's going to be hard to keep track of all your saved images. The other thing you can play with is the opacity for how intense that effect is going to be. But again, it's all to your liking. Do dividing, that's my last one. All right. And once you have all 7 exported or downloaded, you are going to go ahead and insert those on your module to Art Journal on the corresponding page for blend modes. Do dividing, that's my last one. All right. And once you have all 7 exported or downloaded, you are going to go ahead and insert those on your Module 2 art journal on the corresponding page for blend modes.